Bullshit.
Hey guys, it's Oluvids, and if you didn't know, TGS just happened last night or in the morning, depending on where you live. It was like super early for us in America, but of course it was normal for Japanese time. But yeah, TGS happened. We got a couple new RPG trailers. Now, of course, there wasn't any Kingdom Hearts. You know, they said there wasn't going to be any more Kingdom Hearts until 2022, you know, outside of Dark World, which got delayed. But they did have some Final Fantasy stuff, Triangle Strategy, and this new game called Dungeon Encounters. So I'm going to be looking through and reacting to these trailers, and we'll see if they're cool. For this one, I heard some like high up, or not, like some Square people worked on this, like or Final Fantasy people, like Hirohiko Ito, the guy who did the ATB system. It's kind of like a board game. It looks like multiplayer. Beastman. Recovery Trials. It looks like a board game. Rest in peace, that guy. Okay, here's battle. I like the art style. I'm not really sure what's going on with the battle. I'll need to, like, I guess, watch a more in-depth thing about the game. But I mean, Hirohiko Ito, the guy who made ATB, and I think he might have did the battle system for 12 as well. I mean, he probably made something really good though. You know, and I think he directed 9. You know, like he has a good resume. Don't feel, think. Is that a giant cat, Sir Cat? Oh, I gotta do a whole Sir Cat run. Dungeon Encounters, okay. Yeah, I'm gonna definitely have to look at it more. Oh, it's come out on Switch too? Okay. I want to like actually watch a video explaining what is going on. I'm sure they have like a whole part where they're explaining what it is. But looks interesting. Okay, so here we got the Triangle Strategy trailer. If you don't know what that is, it's kind of like a Final Fantasy Tactics-ish kind of game. I believe it's made up by the team that made Octopath Traveler, so it has that HD 2D look. And we got a new trailer, so let's see how that's going. We had a demo a while ago. It's been a little while. I think the last time we heard something about this game was at the Nintendo Direct. And yes, you can make choices to change, you know, what happens in the story.
I challenge you to a duel.
If you mean to proceed with this folly, then you will do so over my dead body.
You have gone to the one place I cannot follow.
Yeah, tactical RPG. Looks like that's gonna be the final name, Triangle Strategy. They were invading my king. I think the main character's kingdom gets destroyed or something like that, I think. And this town yet to burn. Frederick, wait, I remember her. Yeah, I think, is that his wife? Roland, yeah, I remember him. I remember I chose not to give up Roland, and instead I was fighting the army. Look at that. The graphics, oh man. All two HD 2D games look so good, man. I feel like... And yeah, I'm sure you're gonna get a lot more party members than what you had in the demo. But even then, you had a lot of people. And you were able to like recruit people by going to like side places and all that.
You're done for.
地形や仲間の特性を生かし敵軍を撃て。
Now.
そして分岐する重厚なストーリー、行動と選択により蓄積される信念が物語の
Oh yeah, and you gotta like get people to
大きく
vote on
左右
things.
する。
The skills of conviction,
Time
yeah.
to make our choice.
選択と決断の果て、その信念が行き着く先は。
The flames consume you.
I think this will have a more focused story than Octopath Traveler. You know, from what I heard, I haven't played it myself, but from what I seen the demo too, it seemed like the main characters' stories were kind of disconnected from each other. This one looks like it's going to be, you know, a more focused, traditional way of storytelling. And you have, you know, all these people that got their stories or whatever. And, you know, but it seems like this is going to have, like, branching pathways with the stories depending on your choices and all of that. So this could be pretty interesting, actually. Yeah, this is definitely something to keep an eye on, especially if you liked Final Fantasy Tactics or Fire Emblem or Disgaea. I mean, this is the next tactical RPG you're probably going to want to hop on. Okay, so we got Final Fantasy VII, The First Soldier. If you don't remember what this is the the Final Fantasy Battle Royale. Yes, we have Final Fantasy Fortnite or PUBG. But yeah, this was announced a little while ago. It's not out yet, but it's coming to mobile. And I heard that this trailer has some stuff from the Final Fantasy VII compilation or some characters and all that. I probably won't recognize them because I haven't played Crisis Core, but you know, if you can spot them, then definitely point them out in the comments. There's Hojo shooting someone. But yeah, this is where they're gonna make the first soldier. The first soldier is, yeah. It's like you gotta fight to win and become the first soldier or whatever. Remember, you're like the first class. Got a bunch of iconic Final Fantasy VII locations. But this is like a prequel, of course. Is that the Final Fantasy 1 outfit? The Warrior of Light? And yeah, you got different classes and all that. You got the Warrior, the Mage, and I guess the Gunner. Maybe the Monk too. Yeah, Monk. That was like Tifa's fighting style. You got monsters and all that. Ranger, okay. I guess Dagger Guy. Plus snipers. Ninjas, that's like Yuffie. They have a lot of classes. I didn't even know they had this much. I thought it was just like 4. I saw this guy. Everyone liked this guy on Twitter. That guy with the silver hair. How'd you jump up that high? Is that Ifrit? How am I? Oh no. You could be fighting the summons? Final Fantasy VII, The First Soldier, man. Coming this year. Free with in-app purchases. That's cool. Okay, so I mean, I don't think it's something I'm going to be playing. I think if it was on PC too, I'd probably play it. But since it's only on mobile, I don't know if I'm going to be going for it. But I mean, I think this is a good way to get Final Fantasy fans to play a Battle Royale type game with, you know, the in-app purchases and all that. I think it'll do pretty well, especially since it's Final Fantasy VII. But there's First Soldier. And here we got the one I've actually been excited for since E3. Stranger of Paradise Final Fantasy Origin was such, like, it was just like half cool, half meme, you know, with the whole chaos thing. But the music was so good and intense, it was crazy. We finally get a new trailer for this, and you know, this is a new Final Fantasy game I've been anticipating, so that's great. It's not 16, but hey, I'll take it. Being made by Team Ninja, the guys that made Nioh and all of that, not Nioh 12, and NIOH, those guys. 35th anniversary of Final Fantasy VIII. When it was this fateful day. That said, oh, okay, never mind. There's Garland right there. None can say. Looking crazy. None can recall the struggle of the warriors endured, but the memory of their deeds lives on. So yeah, this is like in the world of Final Fantasy 1. Now the return is upon us. Look at Garland. Is that like Garland / Chaos?
Wait.
Fourth party member.
My crystal. It's her.
I think. Yeah. Well, this looks kind of smooth. The frame rate looks a lot smoother. Or I don't know. Ooh. So yeah, it looks like you're gonna be exploring different. Of course.
4 warriors of light shall come. I'm Neon, and I only count 3 of you.
There's that fourth warrior of light. There we go.
Deliver this world from the clutches of darkness.
This is definitely classic Final Fantasy. Kind of. I think I do remember there being pirates and all that in the original one.
Fire, wind.
That's where you got the ship, isn't it?
The darkness corrupting them causes fires to rage.
Oh my gosh.
Winds to die, seas to languish, and earth to decay. The people are lost.
Cactuar.
And scarce little light remains in their hearts.
Right. So you want us to do something about the darkness clouding the crystals?
Are those? Is that a summon?
There.
No.
What are you? Answer me.
I don't know who those guys are. Whoa. For a second, I thought it was Ifrit or Shiva. Ifrit and Shiva, but it's definitely not them. Maybe this is someone I don't know about. Or maybe they're new. I don't know. Or maybe they're just not a summon. But this game is looking wild, though. What is that?
I couldn't. I know its name. Tiamat.
Oh my. What?
He's out there. I can feel him.
Guys in here with this headphone. Yo, he has his Raycon earbuds.
May the crystal's blessing be with you, always.
Yeah, this song, I like this song a lot.
I never asked your name.
Garland. My name's Jack Garland.
Jack Garland. What, is he the real Garland? What? March 18th. Looks like it's coming out to pretty much everything that's out now. Second demo comes with multiplayer features. Oh yeah, I've been hearing about that. PS4, PS5, Xbox. Yeah. Oh no, okay, besides Switch, but yeah. All the PlayStations, all the Xboxes that are, you know, pretty current, still around. I mean, this game is just looking. I mean, it's looking even better now. You know, you got all these different environments and all of that. You know, I still am someone who was excited even from the first trailer, but you know,
and I only count 3 of you.
and you know that people won't complain now because they put them in their armors at the beginning. But you know, it's looking good.
This land is home to 4 crystals. Fire.
We got 4 crystals and all that.
And earth. The darkness
course.
corrupting them causes fires to rage, winds to die, seas to languish.
Honestly, I'm here for it. This game looks really good.
The people are lost, and scarce little light remains in their hearts.
Right. So you want us to do something about the darkness clouding the crystals?
Wow.
There. What are you? Answer me.
You got a party of 4, so that's good. Cause yeah, I was wondering, you know, why it was only 3 people, but yeah, you got 4 people, 4 guardians, not guardians. Well, there's not Kingdom Hearts. 4 warriors of light, just like the original game. My only hope is that you at some point get the armor from the first game, the one with like the you know, like Warrior of Light from Dissidia. I'm hoping you get that armor at some point, or like some sort of red armor, like the NES version at least. I do hope you get that kind of armor at the end. Considering you have customization, I mean, that would be cool if they have that armor in there in some form.
I know its name.
Or even just a bunch of armors from the first Final Fantasy. I'm wondering if this is like where these guys originally came from, because like this one looks a lot more technologically advanced.
I can feel him.
I don't know for sure, but what I'm hearing, this is like an isekai type of thing. So it's like,
May the crystal's blessing
you know,
be with you.
because of course I saw Jack have like a phone and stuff in this world, so obviously he's not from there. But yeah, this game is gonna be, looks like it's gonna be half meme, half really cool. This guy's name is Jack Garland.
My name's Jack.
So is that him? Oh wait, is this the hillside from the opening of Final Fantasy? Like the part where you see the castle? I don't know. That's the same castle, but I don't know what's going on here. Or maybe this is the real Garland who took the princess. I don't know. But yeah, so that has been TGS. There might have been some other stuff here and there. If I missed out on something big, then let me know in the comments. But yeah, definitely. I mean, my highlight is Stranger of Paradise. This game is looking really good. I'm gonna have to look at, you know, a more in-depth thing on the dungeon game because I don't fully understand it from the trailer. But it's being made by Hirohiko Ito, so I trust him. I think he could do, you know, a good job because he's made a bunch of really good games. Well, directed a bunch of good games, made really good battle systems. Again, ATB. If you don't know what that is, I have a video on it. But yeah, so thank you guys for watching. And if you like Final Fantasy stuff, I mean, I've got other Final Fantasy or Square Enix things on here. And I'll be seeing you guys next time.